Happy Saturday to you. Happy Saturday to you. Y'all, talk to me right fast while I wait on my food from Wingstop. Hi, you guys. Hi, you guys. Hi, you guys. I ain't gonna stay long. I ain't gonna stay long because I'm hungry. Okay? I'm fucking hungry. And it's a celebration in my hood today. Some of the people in the hood, our loved ones done passed on. It's their birthdays today. So we finna cut up and I gotta eat because I'm going to drink. I'm definitely going to drink. Okay? So, hey, how y'all doing? I want to talk about something right fast. Give me about 30 minutes. Here, 30 minutes of your time. I want to talk about, of course, I understand the game of opposites. Y'all already know that we passed that whoop-de-bam. Hit that like button. At least get it to 15 likes, okay? It's 23 motherfuckers in here so far. Hit the like button, okay? I want to talk about how once the opposition I have been seeing, once I surrendered defiance and I accepted divine order, right? The opposition that I've been seeing is bananas, okay? And I just want to talk about it. It's like everywhere I turn, motherfuckers is trying to get me to renege on my decision to want what I want. You understand? It's like everywhere I turn, it's bitches hollering about not want to be mamas no more. It's, saying motherfuckers, women talking about they don't want husbands and the fears of marriages. And it's just like, what in the shit is this? I'm talking about, like, I said I wasn't gonna post anymore on my Instagram, but it's like I just wanted to show, like, since I've been on this union, right? Since I've been on this current of union, how much opposition I'm just seeing, and it's like, shit, bro. It's just really showing me the growth in myself, because no matter how much opposition I see, no matter what the fuck going on, that has nothing to do with my reality. And I said what I said, and I claimed what I claimed. Right? I claimed what I claimed. And also, women. Here, I'm talking to women. I'm talking to humans with coochie holes. I'm talking to women, the carriers of the feminine energy, bro. Right? What my Instagram is showing me is that it's still a large magnitude of women that fucking hate accountability. And y'all must not know about me. Y'all must not know about me, because I don't give a fuck, okay? I do not sympathize with women that act like they not in control of their body. I don't sympathize with y'all when y'all make these mistakes and then blame motherhood. Motherhood itself ain't did shit to y'all. Number one. Okay? Marriage itself ain't did nothing to y'all. Okay? And we gonna need y'all to stop placing the blame on your ignorance, defiance, and distortion. Okay? I had put a video on my Instagram about the single mothers crying about, you know what I'm saying? Like, we first of all, we ain't never taking the blame off of men. We ain't never taking the blame off of men. But what the fuck fighting men to take accountability is going to do for you and them kids? What is you? The kids here now. The kids are here now. So how is that going to, what are you talking about? And then, right? Let's be real. Like my mama told me in the first beginning when I was tripping about my baby daddy trapped me and this, right? She just had to tell me that boy didn't trap you. You wasn't on no birth control. You let him have sex raw. You didn't prevent it. That was on you. That's your body. I had to, no matter how much I wanted to fight that and dispute that, she was not lying. So all I could do from that point forward is to make sure I don't get got again. take care of my child, because regardless of what he did or not, I wanted my child. That's why I had her. Now, we didn't sit down and plan it, but when I realized I was pregnant, it was never a thought to get rid of her. So by fucking willing participation, I chose to have that child myself. I am always her mother, regardless of what that nigga do or don't do. So I can't sympathize. Okay, you get one time is a mistake. You feel me? One time is a mistake. After one time, you know what you're doing. After one time, you get it. You get what's going on. I don't feel no sympathy for you. I don't. I do not. Like, don't bash motherhood. Don't bash motherhood, because motherhood didn't do that. Your trauma bonding and ignorance of yourself aligns you with someone that you should not have been procreating with, right? Do not blame that on motherhood. Motherhood ain't did nothing to y'all, okay? It only takes one time for you to realize that you don't want to keep having kids. You cannot leave your reproductive system on a man. If you say a man don't take accountability, they liars, they cheaters, why they can't lead you anywhere. Why would you expect him to give a fuck about your body? It's your body. It's your body. I don't have any sympathy for that. I do not. Unless you was a victim of unconsensual sex and got pregnant, you are choosing to have these kids. Okay? You are choosing to have these kids. You are always in control of your body, Brookie Bear. You know your body. It is not up to a man. You can say, if you don't want to get kids, you need to make sure that you are protected. Are you on any type of, contraceptives? Right? Are you making sure he has protection on? Are you making sure he pulling out with the protection? Do you know when you ovulating? Because that's your job to know. Do you know you can only get pregnant during ovulation phase? Right? Please get out of here, Brooke. This ain't for kids, baby. This ain't daycare. Get out of here. Get out of here. This ain't fucking daycare. You just don't go out there and get your young ass pregnant and be one of these motherfuckers I'm talking about. On here crying. You done had 3 kids by this nigga. Who the fuck's supposed to feel sorry for y'all? Don't nobody be telling y'all this. Like, no. It took one time. He didn't want to be no daddy. I wasn't finna keep fucking him so he can keep getting me pregnant when I saw he didn't want to do for the first one. That was still my daughter. At the end of the day, I choose to have her, so I choose to have her. Do you see me out there getting loose leaf kids back to back to back, and I knew I had to survive to take care of the first one? So we ain't never, pardoning men, but this is your body, and self-preservation is rule number 1. Stop it. Okay? I'm the bad woman, because as a woman, I don't agree with that. I don't like that in men or women, how y'all be abusing parenthood. These are kids y'all having. These are not fucking accessories. These are not little boo-boos, BBs, whatever the fuck them things is. These are not Teletubbies. Okay? These are not collectible. These are not Skittles. Okay? They are kids. These are human, sentient beings. You got to take care of them for the rest of their lives. The rest of your lives. What are y'all talking about? These are not Furbies. And my auntie used to collect them damn Furbies. I couldn't stand them damn things. These are not fucking Furbies. They're children. Then you want to cry. Oh, he want this. Man, you didn't know that the first kid the first kid is, I could give you that. You may didn't know. You may didn't miss the signs. When we in love, I bring shit up. I give you that. But 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. We ain't finna do that. We ain't finna do that. We ain't finna do that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. When I had my daughter, right? And I thought that I was finna have this family with her dad. When he showed me what he showed me, I showed his ass what I had to show his ass. That's it for you, bub. That's it for you, buddy. We gonna pack this shit up, as my little brother say. We gonna wrap this shit up and pack it up. Why would I continue to have sex with him? Why would I continue to keep being in a relationship with him? Why would I continue to keep doing that? Ain't no love alive strong enough to make me overlook the fact that you not finna help me take care of this child we both willingly made. So sometimes women, don't be focusing so much about what a man needs to change that you forget to look in the mirror. It's your body. All these free ass pregnancy mystery trackers, you can't understand the fucking 3 to 5 days that you can get drop eggs. The cycle up to that egg dropping, you so busy that you can't figure that out. Since you don't want to get on birth control, I don't believe in birth control. I've never been on birth control, but I use nature's birth control. I know my cycle. Okay? And then I just ain't finna be having sex with everybody raw. Because if I'm having sex with you raw, I'm saying you could be my kid's dad, and I'm okay with that. All right? Fucking you raw means if it so happens because raw sex kids happen from raw sex, I'm okay with you being the dad because I'm let you go inside of me consensually without any type of protection, and I'm not on birth control pills. Or I'm ovulating today, nigga. I'm dropping those. I'm dropping eggs. Huh? I stop all that. Stop scaring it. Stop giving shit a bad name because you had your experience with it. Okay? I had a bad experience with it too. I just learned from from my mistake. And not my daughter was a mistake because I could have had an abortion. I wasn't finna abort my damn baby. I already thought I couldn't have kids because I ain't coming for that. So I chose to be her mom. So no matter what he do, like I might talk about his stupid ass or whatever, but I'm gonna raise my daughter. I don't got no sympathy for that, but to just sit there and blame motherhood and, you know what I'm saying, we don't want no husbands, we don't want to have no kids. Who is this we that we speak of, baby? Nobody told y'all to, like, you know what I'm saying, like, have those terrible experiences. But don't fuck it up. Like there are people that, you know what I'm saying, kids, younger people, the youth that look up to collective experiences and be like, you know what? Look how y'all look at y'all grandmama and them relationship. You feel me? Look how y'all look up to that. That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, y'all. Everybody gotta have their journey. I had my journey, okay? I do want that. I do want that. I do still claim that, and I'm for real about it, and I don't give a fuck. I don't care, because it's crazy to me. Like, every day we stray further and further from the Lord. And why we can't never blame the men for what? If they not taking it, you giving it to them. What is you talking about? You see how crazy that sound? What we getting on them for? Doing what you let them do? So now we mad at them for taking the coochie that you gave them? Telling them to stay up in there? Knowing your ass ain't on no pills? Knowing you ain't on no type of preventative method? We supposed to be mad at him? Why would we be mad at Taquan? Why you want us to be mad at Taquan? Cause you didn't control, you didn't conduct yourself. Fuck, what I supposed to say to Taquan? Now Taquan, you know you wrong for scheming that girl, and she let you do it. Nah, not Taquan. You know you wrong for getting that girl pregnant, even though she told you don't pull out. The fuck we look like? What you want us to say to these niggas? Y'all the reason why motherfuckers think we can't take accountability, because y'all can't take accountability. Do you know what accountability is? It ain't, oh yeah, I only did it because you, no. You did it because you fucking wanted to do it, unless you was a victim. The only people that get passes are victims. Your ass ain't no victim, girl. You not a victim. You a willing participant. So no matter what, take care of them kids. Don't be on the internet crying to us about it. If you knew you wasn't in the financial position to have them kids, why did you keep having them kids? Y'all selfish as hell. And I hate that. Y'all will bring these kids into the most harshest, toxic, low vibrational ass situations because you selfish and you care more about pleasure. So now these kids got to grow up less than and struggling and hearing you bitch about it when you the one that fucked and got them here. The hell? Why would you keep doing it? If you already in between jobs or you already this. So you see that you ain't got as much money as you need, so you just gonna keep getting pregnant. You gonna keep letting this nigga get you pregnant. He already ain't working. He on your stamps. You feel me? He on your case with your kids. You gonna keep on letting him get you pregnant? Now we gotta stop and ask you what the fuck is wrong with you. Right? What is wrong with you? And then y'all get on the internet and want everybody to emotionally trauma bond with y'all. That shit crazy. Now the kids gonna be born into poverty. Now they gonna be less than. Now they not gonna have a proper childhood and upbringing because you just sitting up here fucking. Then y'all want somebody to side with y'all ass. Take y'all ass somewhere and sit down. Like your grandma used to say, get y'all ass in the house and sit down somewhere and raise these kids. Because let's talk about it. Let me see what my food is. Oh, yeah. Because let's talk about it, right? Since we on the subject of parenting and my food they ain't even halfway near my damn bringing my food. Get y'all ass in the house and sit down and be mothers. And stop worrying about fathers do. Once you chose that deadbeat ass daddy, once you chose whatever, get somewhere and sit down and raise your motherfucking kids. Okay? That's what you do. Because let's talk about it. Well, since we talking about it, how y'all don't be interacting with these kids, how y'all be having so many fucking kids back to back that the kids don't even be cognitive, emotionally, mentally stimulated. And this is how they getting all these false diagnoses of autism. Let's talk about it. This is why divine order is so important. So y'all can get y'all ass somewhere and sit down with y'all kids. Because y'all be so busy, you have to, you know what I'm saying, go to work. You got 3, 4, 5 other kids. And if you're not working and you one of them type of mammies that just got like 3, 4, 5 ass stepping ass kids, you don't even have time to sit there and emotionally, mentally, physically connect and bond with each child. So ain't nothing wrong with these kids for real. Bitches just don't want to be mothers. Nah, how about that? Ain't nothing, all these fucking kids ain't got autism. Y'all just won't get y'all ass somewhere and sit down and be mothers because you feel like you the man and you should, first of all, a man is not a nurturer. There is nowhere on any earth, in any planet, where a male, a masculine father, has the roles and duties of the mother. You bitches feel like because y'all traded y'all motherhood to go be to go to work and shit and to be the breadwinner, that they automatically make a man a nurturer. A man in nowhere in history of time has ever been the nurturer and the raiser of the fucking kids unless something happened to the mother. And that's not because, oh, they lazy, they this. By divine order, that's not their nature. That's your job. That's your job to nurture the kids. Mother, first teacher, nurturer, guider, raiser. That's your job. Nobody told you to get it twisted and want to go prove yourself to society and get out your space and you know you have fucking kids. No man is nurturing kids. That's not their job. That's your job. The man's job is to structure and provide and make sure that the mother and the foundation of the house is in order, because the masculine knows that it's important that the mother has a foundation, a happy, fulfilled foundation in which to raise healthy seeds, because the woman is the earth that he plant his seeds in, and she has to grow it. If the soil fucked up, the seeds fucked up. So ain't nothing wrong with these kids. Y'all just forgot y'all don't want y'all position no more. And so y'all don't have time for these kids because you got to go to work. Right? So it's nobody's fault that you're willing to, you know what I'm saying, not bond with your seed because you feel like you got to go to work and make a living. That ain't nobody's job. That ain't nobody's fault but yours. But you got to know that taking your baby to the daycare at 6 weeks old is impairing that baby's ability to bond with you and to be able to be properly, cognitively, emotionally, and mentally stimulated, because that ain't the only goddamn baby in that daycare. Don't nobody care about because you got to go to work. I'm telling you what's going on with these kids. So don't get up here and act like it's we everybody out of position. Okay? If you're not gonna talk about one space, see, bitches don't like to hear that. I don't care. I don't care. That's what's wrong with y'all now. Nobody likes to hear the fucking truth, but it's the truth. I don't throw pity parties. The fuck? Y'all don't want to be mothers no more. Y'all don't want to be what you supposed to be. Y'all don't want to nurture nothing no more. Y'all don't want to grow nothing. Y'all don't want to tend to y'all soil no more. Y'all don't want to be earth no more. Y'all don't want to be the foundation no more. That's why all these kids being born with all these fucking mental disorders and autism. And like I always say, when it comes to autism, them kids be locked and the parents do not be equipped to know how to unlock them. And you don't even sit there and figure out ways to do it because you got to go tend to your life. And so you send them to a specialist or whatever. That specialist ain't really paired to unlock them. You the fucking parent. You the key. Kids require more than just food and clothing. You got to be there with your child. And so, yeah, it might have took me a long ass time. I'm just now finna get pregnant again. But God damn it, I was able to raise my child. And not just clothing and sheltering her. I was able to raise her and bond with her and imprint on her. I was able to stimulate her mind. I was able to stimulate her before she went to anybody daycare, before she went to anybody kindergarten. I was able to imprint on my own child first. The fuck? But you know, I used to say that, I said that back on Facebook. I remember my post about the mother wounds, and I went viral for that, and bitches was bashing me because I said, if the father is absent, If the father is absent and you the one raising the child and the father ain't there, that means the mother is imprinting on that child the most. So the outcome of that child, true, the absent father is going to play a portion, but not as much as that present parent and what the fuck you do to that child. Bitches told me up about that post. All right? Bitches got in their feelings about that post, but I'm just saying, I was talking about my own experience. I was the primary caregiver with my daughter. Right? Hey, Felicia. Her dad was not here. Right? So I can, her day-to-day life, her mannerisms, what I instilled with her, teaching her critical thinking, teaching her how to get through, that fell on me because he wasn't here. So whatever I had going on was going to go up into her. So that's why I started taking my fucking self serious and my mental and emotional and spiritual health serious, because I wasn't finna fuck her up. Right? I wasn't finna fuck her up. And I didn't. You feel me? Nah, that ain't got nothing to do with no damn zodiac sign. I'm a mother. You feel me? I'm a mother. That ain't got nothing to do. I know plenty of Virgos, because it's a lot of mamas. Ain't no mamas out here, but the daddies ain't there, so they feel like they doing something because the daddies ain't there. But even though the daddies ain't there, bitch, you a loser ass mama. So if you're not going out there, baby, go lay back down. Right? I'm a mother. I'm a mother. You feel me? Shit, I could have been a Scorpio. I could have been whatever. Everybody that have kids are not mothers. Just like every man that gets you pregnant is not a father. And it's going to be, you know what I'm saying, all cases ain't all cases. So it's going to be sometimes where a nigga really threw you for a loop or some shit. But most times, especially if a nigga got more than one child, you get to see what you getting into before you know what I'm saying, put yourself into that. And then, you know, most people just, all women ain't mothers. All women ain't, you know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers just really bitches and hoes. Just like some niggas just niggas. They not men. But I don't like that. I be looking at people that don't take childbirth serious, and motherhood and fatherhood is you know, serious. Cause like, bro, that's a life. That ain't a fucking puppy. And having a puppy, or like, cause raising Saber is like raising a child. So I don't see no difference. Only he not a human. So like, bro, y'all don't be having these kids serious enough for me. Shit, girl, you were just fucking pregnant. Your third baby ain't even fucking 6 years old now. Come on. And you ain't in no condition. Ain't nobody hate. Because if you can, you know, if you can take care of these kids and give them a healthy inner and outer environment, pop off. But this ain't the case. This is not the case. Y'all bringing these kids here in chaos and wondering why they not talking. Girl, while you had that baby in your stomach, your baby daddy was knocking your ass out the whole pregnancy. Why do you think this baby finna get here and say anything? The baby is fucking stressed out and scared. That's why when the baby go to school, the baby having all this motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, growth and progress, but at home, the baby act like it's a goddamn vegetable. The baby scared of y'all ass. Y'all retarded. Y'all been fighting for 9 months, 10 months. Shit. The baby's traumatized. Here the baby is 3 years old. Don't even want to say nothing, because shit, the baby's still imprinted from you getting your ass knocked out when it was in the womb. Y'all don't take that type of shit serious. Of course you don't. Y'all act like it's just literally pushing out puppies and shit. The The hell? I didn't have to. When a nigga don't want to be a daddy, you don't gotta block them, right? My Jay's dad just didn't want to be a dad. He just didn't want to step up. And so he still had the option to step up. He just didn't. And shit, life goes on. I found her somebody that would and did. Shit. Okay. This okay? You don't want, okay, cool. Oh, okay. You don't want to be no, you cool. You straight. You ain't trying to be no dad. Say less. Say less. Say less. Say less. But like I don't know. I don't respect men that just have like just be out here just getting, you know what I'm saying, random, like just having kids and not in their lives either. I don't respect them niggas either. Just like I don't respect females that, you know what I'm saying, women where you acting like a female, you acting like a dog, actually. Right? I don't respect women that don't care, like don't care about themselves enough to stop. Like, why you gotta have a baby by every nigga you fuck with, bro? Why you gotta have a baby by every nigga you fuck with? Like, what you trying to prove? Why do you have to have, you know what I'm saying, kids by every nigga that you be with more than 6 months, right? And then when you don't want the relationship no more, you don't want the kid no more. That ain't how that work, girl. This ain't no pair of shoes that you can take back to the store when you don't want them no more. These is kids. Y'all don't be wanting the kids. I wanted my daughter. You understand? I wanted my daughter. Whether her daddy was going to be there or not. I wanted my child. That was my firstborn. I wanted my daughter. Fuck that relationship. Fuck that nigga. I wanted my daughter. That's why I had her. So when the relationship went south, nigga, it's about her. It been about her, but now it's super duper duper about her. Right? The hell? The fuck? I know all women, you know, I know, of course, like I said, everything ain't everything, but for majority of the women fucked up out here. I'm sorry. Just like we like to say, majority of the men, it's equal in fucked upness. Right? It's equal in fucked upness. Majority of the women be having the kids. And these kids is fucked up. Right? Is it wrong to have your tubes tied, clamped? I always want to know. It ain't no such thing as right or wrong, but it's about what's natural or not. And if your tubes didn't come naturally clamped, why would you do it? You feel me? I don't agree with anything that changed your natural genetic makeup or how you was designed. The body is highly fucking intelligent. And so if you would just leave it the fuck alone, it'll do what it gotta do. If you just learn it and know it, it'll do what it gotta do. It feels so nice in my garage. Sorry, you wanna come out here? You wanna come out here? It feels so nice out there lawn. You like that? You know? Room was agreeing that if the man leaves, he need to take the baby like that was so wild. Because they be wanting relationships. The women want the relationship in the nigga. And so when the nigga don't, you know what I'm saying, want them no more, it stopped being about the kid and it goes back to being revenge. And so you want that man to feel how you felt. You want that man to feel that rejection. So you'll either keep the kid away from him or go on the tirade about how he this, but you allowed it. Once you allow some shit willingly, you gotta shut the fuck up. You feel me? Hey, once you allow some shit willingly, you gotta hush it the fuck up, cause now you acting crazy. Now you acting crazy. You gotta hush it up, right? I don't respect that. I don't respect that, and I don't know. I am looking forward to, you know what I'm saying, the ripple of it wiping shit out, because if we can't do it for nothing else, at least we can do it for the kids. right? If like if you can't get your shit together for nothing else, you should be able to get yourself together for the kids. If yourself ain't enough motivation, you should be able to get yourself together. But I don't, girl, you a mother, all right? You a mother. Deal with it. You didn't have no abortion. You had that baby. You a mother now. Fucking act like it. Act like it. Handle you raise them kids, mother. Right? Also, I seen one more thing before I get out of here. I seen where this girl, I don't know if this, they be doing a lot of shit for clickbait and shit too. I mean, for views and stuff. Y'all done made social media was already unrealistic, but now it's just ridiculous because everybody trying to get a fucking check and we don't know what the fuck is for real or not. Okay? Yeah, I was just in here for a little second till my food came. I just came here for a second till my food came. But the girl was like, her baby daddy should pay her rent because she about to get evicted. And it's not fair because he got another family and another, other friends or whatever. He got another family and kids and whatever. And I just shit like that be triggering me because, girl, you a grown ass woman. If you're not in a relationship with your baby daddy, he is not obligated to pay your rent. I don't give a fuck if his kids were staying there. If them kids wasn't staying there, you still would have to pay your rent. You do not use them kids as no meal ticket to ensure that your bills are covered because your grown ass can't pay them. Now, he should have got his kids for shit show. I would have got them. I would have got my kids. But bitch, I'm not finna pay your motherfucking rent because we got kids together. You not my bitch. Like, y'all be ridiculous. Stop using kids like they bargaining chips. Your grown ass gotta pay rent. That's what we gotta do. You feel me? Without them kids, what you would have to do? Pay rent. With them kids, guess what? Can he come to your motherfucking ass when him and his girl at her house short on a bill and ask your $2,000 worth of food stamp getting ass to help in with their bills and you do it because his kids there? No. The fuck? That is so crazy. If he had full custody of them kids and him and his girlfriend was going through hard times and he reached out to her to help them pay bills, even if her kids was there, this bitch was not gonna help them pay no rent because he got a girlfriend and y'all know it. And y'all know it, you know. Stop being unrealistic and retarded and petty. Okay? It just don't make no sense. All right? If you not in a relationship with your baby daddy, you not finna pay your baby daddy bills when he stay with his other chick. You not finna do that. So why would you expect for your baby daddy to pay your bills? Cause your kids staying there. Them still your kids. I don't agree with that. Like, y'all be unrealistic and retarded as hell. You don't get your ass out my face. My kid let my kids go stay with me. My mama, my auntie, somebody. He was offering his mama. Cause I guess they couldn't stay with, in their house. So he offered like his mama, your mama, like, that's good enough, bitch. This my people. You can't call your folks. All these relationships have become about bills. I'm telling you, it is literally that's why I say I'm not finna get married to have no partnership, no business arrangement when I could just have a business arrangement. You don't have to get married to do, and it become transactional. I caramba. I caramba. I don't like that. Then you get and if I'm a woman and I'm saying these things to women because y'all know how I feel about it. I feel like it's our fault. I feel like we the body, we earth, we the foundation, we out of order. We out of order. If we don't like how shit ran on earth, we need to fix it. On one hand, we be saying we God, the black woman is God, and the black woman is this, and we this, and we do. Well, what the fuck? Right? We the creators, we the only, we give birth, and we do all this extracurricular shit. So you mean to tell me we gotta wait on men to get us together? Huh? We gotta wait on men to get us together when we the earth, right? We gotta wait till they get in order for what? It's us out of order. We don't want our place. We traded our place to get in the race. The hell? At the end of the day, baby. At the end of the day, I accept divine love and order in my life. I will have my husband. I will have a harmonious life with my husband. I will create balanced and ordered and loved as children. I shall have this. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. You feel me? I don't give a fuck. I shall have this. Like exactly how I just said it. Exactly how I just said it. I'ma have it. Y'all let the single mother matrix trick y'all ass, and you know what I'm saying, y'all bought and subscribed into the half-ass narrative of things. Nah. I didn't. I did not. I meant that shit. I meant that. I don't blame motherhood. Don't blame marriage. Well, I ain't gonna say marriage. I'm gonna say don't blame matrimony, because you don't actually need to go through that whole process to be equally yoked with your person and to be spiritually married to your person and to be in matrimony, harmonious, balance, in tandem with your person. We don't have to get the laws involved with that, but even getting the laws involved with that, it's your covenant with each other that makes the marriage. It's not the process of the ceremony in the first fucking place. So people don't even know themselves. So how are you getting into a real covenant with somebody else? That's crazy. 9 times out of 10, you got married because you thought that there was something that you were supposed to do and you didn't know, you know. Ooh, the chicken's so little and cute today. I love it. I love some little chicken, baby. You know? Truly get to the bottom of my distortion, because my first marriage is going to be my only marriage. It's going to be my only marriage. I don't believe in division, baby. Welcome to afterlife. Fuck Death Row. Welcome to the afterlife. You feel me? Welcome to the afterlife. Ain't no breaking up. Ain't no breaking up. And so I'm glad. So now I can get, you know what I'm saying, I was able to achieve my inner union and get my girl and my boy together. So I know my husband ain't going nowhere. Because I ain't leaving myself. How the fuck I'm going to leave you? How the fuck you can leave me? You know? Tonight's black moon, any tips? You know, the more human I done got, I really don't be studying that shit, girl. I ain't gonna even hold you. The more I done came down here, I ain't been studying that shit. We supposed to be in love, Key. We supposed to be in love. You hear me? I'm not finna be in no situation where I can't pull my feelings out. I ain't finna be in no situation where it's not union, where it's not love, where it's not I ain't nonchalant. I'm chalant as fuck. I ain't gonna even hold you. I don't even be paying attention to that shit no more. Cause you know, of course I'm forever a witch or whatever. But it's like, now that I'm on the ground, I just want to be Gyla. You know? I don't really be giving a fuck about spells and rituals and all that other shit. I just be trying to be present in my actual human life more. So like, Every now and then I feel called, like I might do like a little something in the chat or something. But other than that, I really be boots on the ground, as my baby say. I be boots on the motherfucking ground because I got something to do here. I had to come here and put divine order back on the motherfucking floor because this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Like, how we gonna forfeit? Thank you, Key. Thank you. I know, right? It's almost strange, but like I'm just not there anymore. Because we forfeited our natural abundance, our natural. Oh my God, bitches! Listen, this is why y'all had to go to work and want to be ambitious and wanted to, you know, what I'm saying, make money the manual way. It's because when you got out your seat, you gave up your divine inheritance. Because in order for you to get inheritance, you have to be embodied, bitch. You have to be in your seat. You have to be in your body. You have to be in your root chakra. Right? So when you traded, when we, you know what I'm saying, thought that we was men's and got out of our seat, of course we had to make our money the hard way because we forfeited the easy route because we wasn't in our spot. So fuck all that, bitch. I did it the hard way. I ascended. I'm an ascended master. I'm an ascended master that has now descended all in one lifetime. Bitches ain't fucking with me. Huh? Okay? Most people, I'm living 2 lifetimes in one. You feel me? 2 lifetimes in one. Okay? And I don't know. I can't wait to be pregnant. Like, I cannot wait to be pregnant and raising kids from this space. The last time when I had Jade, I was fucking 20 years old. Right? I'm fucking finna be 38 September 3rd. I got so much wisdom and so much grace and so much compassion and so much, time. I got nothing but space for my babies. I don't know. I ain't finna let y'all bash motherhood like that because, I know. I ain't had no choice. Now I got forced here. You might as well, make yourself at home, bitch. Right? I ain't had no choice. I couldn't go no higher. It was nothing for me to learn in space. I mean, in heaven like that. It was just me being in limbo. Like I had to come down. It was nothing else up there, right? It was nothing else up there. But y'all, I'm finna get out of here. If I come in drunk tonight and I feel like talking, depending on how drunk I am, I'm gonna get on live. Nah. And I want y'all to talk to me. Okay? Also though, before I get out of here, y'all notice how now I'm on Earth, spirituality ain't hitting no shit. Now that I'm on Earth, spirituality ain't hitting no shit. Pay attention to that. Mirage. I'm gonna call you first. And if you don't answer, I'm gonna get on live and I'm gonna call y'all. I love y'all. Bye.